What's up, Briar Nation? This is Jeremy. Just wanted to show you guys that pinch testing that I was talking about. We're just going to go over how to, for some of the newer smokers, how to tell if your tobacco is properly hydrated or not. I kind of got two really extreme kinds of wet and dry here. So this one I wet a little bit, but basically the pinch test is if you take your tobacco and you just pinch it in your fingers like this, right? It should, if it's properly hydrated, it should have some kind of some rebound. In other words, it should try to expand again. All right. So I rubbed out some luxury twist flake here for you guys, so we can check out, and we'll get started here. So first of all, the wet tobacco. I mean, obviously, once you feel it, it's gonna be pretty damp. This is pretty common with aromatics and stuff. They tend to be a little bit on the moisture side of the spectrum. So basically, what you want to do is just kind of take a little pinch like this. You're gonna put it in your hand, all right? And all you're going to do is just pinch it in between your fingers. Now, if it's too moist, it won't rebound. You see how it's just kind of gooped together still? It's not trying to expand again. That's pretty much telling you your tobacco is too wet. And you could leave it out to dry for a little bit, or you could microwave it, whatever method works for you. And some people bake their tobacco at a low temperature for a few minutes, and that seems to work out just fine for them. So this tobacco, actually, I baked for a little bit, and it's pretty dry. So you can hear it. I mean, if your tobacco's dry, you'll hear it. Here, I'll put it in this hand. It's probably a little easier. You'll hear it. It's definitely, it'll crack. It'll sound crunchy. Here, go ahead and take a listen to that. So you can tell. I mean, there's no rebound in this tobacco, and this is just an extreme. You kind of want your tobacco somewhere in between, all right? You want it to have some rebound. I like mine a little bit on the drier side, so I don't like it to have too much rebound, but I do like it on the drier side just because it's easier to pack, and you get a lot less condensation when you're smoking. So I mean, we'll check this out. We'll pinch this, and it crumbles. It crumbles out of my fingertips. So that's a pretty clear sign that your tobacco is too freaking dry. And like we discussed earlier, you can rehydrate it. Sometimes you could take a spray bottle like this, and just kind of spray your tobacco or whatever. Not directly like that, but that's just showing you. Hold it a little bit further, and just spray your tobacco, and that should rehydrate it a little bit. You don't want to soak it. I mean, you just want give it a few little sprays, and then mix your tobacco all together, so all that moisture can get throughout your tobacco and rehydrate it properly. So our hydrated tobacco here in the middle. This stuff, this rebounds pretty well. All right, here, I'll show you. Basically, what you're looking for is that it doesn't crumble. It's not sticking together or whatever, and it's maintaining its integrity for the most part. It's not breaking apart in your hand. And it's still, I mean, this one's a little bit on the drier side of hydrated, but it's not falling apart. It's not crumbling in my hand like that other tobacco, like the dry one. So this is ideal right here. That's ideal for smoking, and that's what you're looking for in your tobacco. You just want to make sure that it's not crumbling apart in your hand, and it's not sticking together, and you kind of want to keep a happy medium as far as that goes, and both sides of that spectrum. So I hope this helps. If you guys have any questions or whatever, you guys know where to find us. Right on the Briar Nation page. And spread the word if you think this helps. Share it with other groups and let them know for the new guys. And hopefully this works for you. Happy smokes.